graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised. Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised. Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised. Due to the graphic nature of this program,
and hey, what a better way to be advised than to listen to me, Gava, right here on w807, 1710 AM. I want to take this time to thank DJ Storm for allowing us to have our show here on his station's airwaves. And here's something that might kind of make your blood boil a little bit. I grabbed this out of the Washington Times. This was an article which was issued on July 13th of 2005. And basically, each morning, federal immigration judge William Peterson presides over an empty courtroom, reads charges against people who aren't even there, and orders them to be deported. Judge Peterson can't do anything to fix this broken state of affairs. His court is just a cog in the wheel of the government's catch and release policy, where illegals are rubber stamped into the economy. Now, this courtroom is in Texas, where 98% of the defendants never show up. The segment highlighted the court's role in the government's other than Mexican loophole, which allows the vast majority of non-Mexican nationals getting caught to cross our borders illegally, and basically they get to go free. Of the estimated East, North Africa, Southeast Asia, among others, other countries I mentioned before, this also comes from basically Middle East, Latin American countries, Central Latin American countries, South American countries, and it's an estimated, this was back in 2005, mind you, that 465,000 fugitive are basically, OTMs are currently living with us here in the United States. 71,000 are thought out of those 465,000 to be other than Mexican. So why is it that, if they're from Mexico, well, time to send them back, but if they're other than Mexican, then basically they get the caught and release policy. That, I don't know, that just don't seem to make much sense to me at all. In fact, it's kind of a slap in the face to the American public, to be quite honest with you. And I keep on finding these news articles. Like, here's an example. National Terror Alert, America's leading source for Homeland Security news and information. And they wrote an article here, June 21st of 2010. Are terrorists crossing Arizona border into the U.S.? On a single day in April, in a special cell block deep inside the Pinal County Jail, nearly 400 inmates sat awaiting trial or extradition after being detained trying to cross the Arizona border from Mexico. Only about half of them were actually from Mexico. The cell block owned by Pinal County, but contracted with the Department of Homeland Security, is a way station in the immigration process, where inmates are held after they are detained by the Border Patrol or Immigration and Customs Enforcement. But it's where the inmates are from that causes concern for some critics and lawmakers on that one day in April. According to records obtained by Homeland Security officials, which were holding inmates from Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Egypt, Lebanon, and Sudan. They're coming from all over, Arizona Senator John Keel said, and one wonders whether some of them are coming here to commit acts of terror. So, this is something also, a reason why we really need to kind of figure out what's going on, and we need to do it fast. I mean, these people, quite literally, are just walking on in. And if you've got an enemy out there who wants to come and kick your ass, why would you leave your back door open? Why would you take your back door completely off the hinges and just say, hey, What's up, man? Come on in. Come kick my ass, because that's what I need. I mean, are we crazy? You gotta be kidding me. Why on God's green earth, would you not want to throw up a wall, throw up a fence, put more people on the border, do anything like that? And unfortunately, I have to say this. The reason why, unfortunately, in my opinion, not necessarily the opinion of W807, 1710 AM, would be money. I honestly believe that, the reason why we're not jumping on the ball and we're not going all gaga over, getting these people is due to money. And, usually, people are like, they'll ask me a question, something like this, and I'll say, well, follow the money trail. Who stands to gain out of this? Who stands to lose? And unfortunately, now we're talking about people who want to do stuff like 9/11 again. I mean, how many buildings do we have to knock down or get knocked down before, we decide, hey, enough's enough. It's time to, maybe go great guns on people or something. Alright, man, we're coming up on our break here. And when we come back, we will continue on this topic, this subject of OTMs, other than Mexican, right here on W807, 1710 AM. I'm Gavin. Thank you for listening.